this class, I would ask you to subscribe to the channel, give your like, and leave your comment. Hi people, how are you doing? I hope you're doing fine. Today in our class we will talk about possessive pronouns and possessive adjectives. And here I will start by bringing you this table where you can see there is this first column is about subject, second column is about object pronouns, and the third column is about possessive adjectives, and the fourth column is about possessive pronouns. So as possessive adjectives we have my, your, his, her, its, our, their. And as possessive pronouns we have mine, yours, his, hers, ours, and theirs. And now I'm going to show you some examples when and how to use it in English language. Talking about possessive pronouns, we can use a possessive pronoun instead of a full noun phrase to avoid repeating words. And we have an example here. Is that John's car? No, it's mine. So instead of repeating the word car, no, it's my car, you just use the possessive pronoun to refer back to an information said before. And here in the picture we have John Lennon and his son, and also his car, as you can see, with a very peculiar coloring that's not common in cars nowadays. We can use possessive pronouns and nouns after the preposition of. We have here some examples. Susan is one of my friends, so Susan is a friend of mine. You can also use I'm one of Susan's friend, I'm a friend of Susan's. In this case is what you call the possessive case, the genitive case, when you use apostrophe S. And here in the image we have the picture of the singer Susan Boyle that won award for singing and like shocked everybody because people didn't know she sings so well. Now, talking about possessive adjectives, we have here the table. The first column we have the subject pronouns, the second column the object pronouns, and the third column the possessive adjectives, as I said before. It's my, your, his, her, its, our, and their. And now I'm going to show you some examples on how to use the possessive adjectives in English language. Now we'll talk a little bit more about possessive adjectives and bring you some examples. We use possessive adjectives to show something belongs to somebody and for relations and friends. And here we have some examples. Our house was destroyed by the hurricane. My mother is a doctor. How old is your sister? And in the image you have a house who was destroyed by a hurricane in the United States. And as you can see in the examples, the possessive adjective is related to something that is belongs to somebody or to relations and friends. So talk a little bit more about possessive adjectives. Possessive adjectives are also used to indicate the parts of body. He's broken his arm. She's washing her hair. I need to clean my teeth. So in these examples you see that the adjective is referring to a part of the body of a person. And here in the picture we have the guitar player and singer James Hetfield from the band Metallica. And he has his arm broken. He broke his arm by riding the skateboard and fell on the floor and broke his arm and could not play guitar because of that. So he had to be replaced by his guitar tech during the concert while he was just singing because he couldn't use his broken arm to play guitar. So these are some examples of possessive adjectives used in English language. And here, to finish our class about possessive pronouns and adjectives, I bring you here the song "The Girl Is Mine" by Paul McCartney and Michael Jackson. Paul McCartney, most of you know, was one of the members of the Beatles, and Michael Jackson was a member of the Jackson 5 after the Jacksons and had a very famous solo career. And here in the lyrics they say, "The girl is mine, the doggone girl is mine, I know she's mine, because the doggone girl is mine." So in these lyrics, you can check there is a possessive pronoun, mine, relating to the girl, because in the lyrics, Michael and Paul are fighting for the love of one girl. And this example, you can see it really clear. There is a possessive pronoun used in this example. And it's very interesting because this friendship between them almost finished because Paul McCartney gave an advice to Michael Jackson to buy famous songs and to be the owner of the famous songs. But Michael just bought the Beatles catalog. So maybe Paul McCartney gave some information that Michael didn't have, but he didn't know that Michael would use it against him. So here's an example for us to talk about personal pronouns in music. Hi people, how are you doing? I hope you're doing fine. Today in our activity, my question to you is, I want you to describe your most valuable possession and describe why is it valuable to you. And here I bring you my most valuable possession is this black beauty, as I call it. I call Epiphania because the brand is Epiphone. So, and this guitar is with me since 2010, I guess, when I played that with my bands. So it's more than 10 years that I've been with this guitar. It works pretty okay, has a problem in the switch, but not really big enough. And this is my the most valuable possession I have. It's not about money, it's more about my company. I've been in relation with this guitar more than I had relationships with girlfriends, wives, and things like that.